All right, we're driving out. This is Picacho Peak, not that Picacho in Arizona, a harder one near Yuma. And this is Little Picacho Benchmark. So hopefully going to be on top of both of these and potentially something else, but probably not. So we have a long dirt road to drive out on. All right, so we've parked just on this road. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere, but all right, so we've come down. We are, well, you can't see it now, but that's our next objective. So we got to follow this wash for, I don't know, a mile and a half maybe, and it merges with the road that wraps around the north side. We have to get up on top of this peak approaching from the north side, so we're on the south side now, slightly west. We're gonna walk along the west side. So that was Big Picacho, and this is Picacho, or Little Picacho Benchmark.
Behind a tree.
All right, so we're on the northwest corner, Little Picacho Benchmark. We've successfully followed a road. We just left the road because the route, well, I think we might be able to shortcut it. We're just gonna follow the route that we know. There's your summit up there. The crux is up on that face somewhere. There's like some exposed class 3, 4 stuff with good holds, apparently. So, okay, so we actually overshot the route. I thought we had to wrap around this nose. We're actually on the side of this bigger face, and there's a pole up here. So it looks like there's almost a use trail. You're gonna walk straight up to this cliff. I can see the gully up high, the vegetated gully we're gonna walk up. So this shouldn't be too bad. Should be on top in, I don't know, 45 minutes. So we just came up from the desert floor at 300-400 feet against this cliff, and we're actually intercepting this gully, which I think the route I have was down lower, so that's good, I guess. We cutting some of it off. We're just side hilling, which is not fun on loose terrain, but we'll make it happen. So yeah, we looks like we cut off the gully up high, and I see a cairn up there, so that's good. So this actually worked pretty well. Cut off the gully, give you a shot of the gully. Here's the rest of the, oh, there it is. It's much higher above, but see that gully? We gotta go all the way up there. So I thought we were cutting off this gully, but not really. It goes for quite a while. So we've come up quite a bit from, I think, that shelf, maybe lower. We're still hammering up. We still got 200 or 300 feet up this gully, and then I think things will start getting more sketchy. All right, we could have hit that, but we more or less hit the top of the gully, and I think we want to wrap around this nose, although we might want to get higher and pop through that notch. Unsure, but I think we wrap around right here. All right, so we've climbed up this big gully, then contoured right around this nose, and we see where the crux is because we've studied someone else's pictures. And we see those 3 holes, kind of like the, whatever those 3 things are called, the 3 Stooges on the Grand Teton, on that one Spalding route, a mini version of them. So we go right to the right of those, and then you hit a cave, and then you climb up to the left of the cave, and then once you get up that class 3, 4 cruxy stuff, I think it's smooth sailing from there. But yeah, apparently there's some exposed class 3 or 4 moves up by those 3 circles. So see those 3 circles going right to the right of them. There's a cave, climb up to the left above, and summit's right up there, only a couple hundred feet above us. All right, so these are the three things you saw from below. So there's kind of a easy move here. That move's easy. But now I think there's an exposed move. Let's not fall off, Kevin. I don't know. So far, so good. Karen. Cave. You have to climb up right here. This looks pretty easy to me. I don't know. I'm not seeing any difficult moves. This is apparently an exposed move that Stav was like scared of, so I don't know. I'm not sure why. To me, this seems pretty easy. I just don't know. I think I would just go up right here. Looks cliffy there. Why not just pop over right here? So that's what we're gonna do. And I don't see why this wouldn't go. Let's try not to bang my head. There's one move right here that requires some type of major step up. Just need to find a hold. It's not exposed. It's just a big step up. I'm gonna make a cairn here. I don't remember. This is gonna be the crux to get down, which is gonna be harder to get down, I think, so. There's my cairn. I think I'm smooth sailing. Yeah, here's a cairn. There's actually another cairn right here. So this is right. It's not bad. So summit's right up there. We'll be up in no time. Let's just, yeah, there's my cairn. There's the other cairn. We'll figure that out pretty easily. There's another one. All right, steep class 2. Apparently there's a cattle fence up here. Little Picacho benchmark. And there's a little jam jar. Nice. Yep. There's where we just were. Pretty impressive, right? And then we're parked way out there somewhere. We're gonna have to go down and wrap around this ridge. Sorry, more summit views. Looking west to California, looking north to the Colorado River and Arizona. Even though you think of California, Arizona as east-west, right here the border's more north-south. There's the Colorado River here, eventually up to, you know, whatever that dam's called. So this is the cave where we climbed up. Did we somehow avoid the main move? Am I losing it? So I think I'm gonna go down right here.
I think we would have seen that though. I don't know if this is really where we came.
That's true. Pretty sure it was right over here.
I believe it.
No?
No, I believe it.
There's a cairn down here. I see a cairn down there.
Yeah.
It seems easy enough to get down this way. Oh, but this might be the cave. I mean, this is like an easy step down here. Right here.
Yeah, another cairn.
Did we somehow bypass the move? I think we did.
If the move is right here, if you do want to look at the water bottle.
Oh, well, somehow I just didn't do the move. But I never did it.
Yep, we bypassed it.
Okay, we bypassed the crux. Here's another cairn. And I believe right here is where we climb down to the holes. Yeah, here's your 3 holes. So this is I wouldn't even call this exposed, to be honest, but I suppose if you were clumsy, it could be. So, yeah, these are the 1, 2, 3. The question is, where did I step up? It looks like right here. And this looks very easy. So, already down to the vegetated gully sections. That was much ado about nothing on the way up or down, to be honest. So, yeah. So this is just your typical steep, I don't know what the hell I was saying, I was combining those words. Typical steep descent in a bouldery gully, so a lot of them are loose. It's kind of annoying and slow going. Oh, that one smells good. I remember that one on the way up. I wanted to rub it all over my body. I don't know what it is. But anyway, we're getting down. I think, I'm not sure if we're gonna start to branch down here or not. We're gonna feel it out. We might drop further, but we have to bend, we have to get to that road out there that you see. So whatever's the shortest way, we could go that way and then cut. But if we can shortcut it, we might do that. So to be determined. But yeah, this is a long gully. It's probably, I don't know, 600 feet, 700 feet. So we're finally we're almost down to this post. This is such a mess trying to walk down this stuff, but we're basically down, and I'm gonna vote that we cut right to try to cut off so we don't have to walk all the way to that road. We can cut off this other side road, I believe, which we don't have a view of right now. All right, so like I said, there's all sorts of dirt tracks, so we're gonna take this one back around these mountains and then go off trail directly back to the car. But this road has a lot of curves in it, so I'm taking the liberty to just cut off all the curves like it's a, you know, a river that's bending, and I'm just cutting off all the bends. All right, just working our way back on the dirt road. We wrapped around these mountains almost all the way. Once we get over there, we're gonna branch directly more southeast towards the car, kind of facing more east right now, but this will bend and then we'll bend more off trail. All right, so we found some roads that aren't on the map, which is taking us right back, I think, to the wash and then to the main road, so we're almost there. There's big Picacho, and I think that's Picacho benchmark, or maybe that is. Yeah, that one. Yeah, so it's a little annoying going off trail because it's just ups and downs through washes. And all right, and we're back to the main road, and hopefully the car is right over here. We're at about 5 hours 47. Yeah, there it is. 5 hours 46 minutes for Picacho and little Picacho benchmark.